Tell us what happened at last year's European Championships, and then tell us what happened very shortly afterwards.
It's very strange because I had, one of the high points of my career so far. I got the gold medal on the pommel horse. 2 days later, I went back into Huntingdon gym and started training again, ready for preparing for the World Championships at the end of the year. And I tore my ACL ligament in my knee, so I had to go and undergo knee construction. And from then on, it was a long process of rehabilitation to try and get my legs strong enough again to cope with the amount of stuff we do in gymnastics. But I'm back now, fighting fit, so I'm just looking forward to the future and look forward to my next competition.
What were your emotions when you got the diagnosis?
Upset, really, because I knew I was going to be out for a long time. Since 2009, I'd kept improving, and I hadn't stopped yet. And obviously, it's been a little bit of a blip in my preparation, going forward to the Olympics. But I've got to take it on the chin. I have to think positively, and hopefully, it's improved some of my skills on the upper body piece of apparatus, which will obviously help my scoring the all-round for competitions in the near future. I was pushing myself to try and make the European team, but I didn't quite have that sharpness in the trials to make it yet. So they've put me as first reserve, but they've given me a little bit more time to get the sharpness and the consistency within my routines to push on to some competitions in the future. I definitely needed to improve, because if I came back just the same on me, obviously everyone is always moving forwards, and I've had nearly a year out where people would have been training away. So I've had to come back, fighting even harder, training even harder to move forward, so I can, hopefully stay at where I was. Obviously, Worlds at the end of the year is the big target. I'm hoping to go there with some new routines and hopefully produce a good result again, like I did in 2009. And then there's a competition in Japan in June against the top countries like Japan, America, China, Russia. So that'll be good to get back out there competing amongst the big guys again. Because I've had the experience now of competing where it's going to be in the Olympics on the same pieces of equipment, so I know exactly how it's going to be. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit more expectation and added pressure, but hopefully I'll be able to deal with that from my experience from Beijing as well. So hopefully everything comes together and I can go there and do a good result.